Canada Post doesn't use taxpayer dollars. I'm going to repeat that because some of you are really struggling with this concept. Canada Post does not use taxpayer money. Some of you are pressed about wanting to eliminate jobs that cost you nothing, but wanting to dismantle the most extensive logistics network in the country, and it costs you nothing. Some of you want to disconnect rural and remote Canada, and yet it costs you nothing. Oh, we'll just use Amazon, Purolator, FedEx, UPS. Hey, guess what? Those people already don't go there. It costs too much. So you know what they do? They give it to Canada Post. You know, you might say, oh, what about that $1 billion? Yeah, that was a loan. Doug Ettinger, the CEO of Canada Post, ran to the government and said, if you don't give us $1 billion, we're going to have to shut the doors in like 4 hours. They got the $1 billion. And then a couple of days later, Purolator, you know, Doug sits on that board too, right? Purolator bought Livingston, the largest customs brokerage in the country, for an undisclosed amount of money. Anybody want to take a guess at the ballpark of that undisclosed amount of money? Doug Ettinger's made some great financial decisions on behalf of Canada Post. Remember 2020, height of the pandemic? You all were buying a lot of stuff online. Canada Post was super busy delivering parcels. Yeah, Doug said, no, not for us, thank you. Canceled the contract with Amazon. Then he bought a fleet of electric vehicles, but without having the infrastructure necessary to charge them. It's like buying 11 laptops for your house and then stopping short of putting in the internet. And then other strange things happened. For example, Purolator suddenly started reaching out to a bunch of Canada Post business customers and offering them deep discounts to switch their business from Canada Post to Purolator. And yet this is who you people are siding with, eh? This is, you know, this is what's in best interest of our country. It doesn't cost you anything right now, but if you axe 2/3 of that workforce and then they can't find work and they end up on EI, guess what? That is taxpayer money.